Hello and good evening, traders. We are on the evening of 10th of May, Wednesday, 8:33 p.m. And for a change, I've changed these three charts to daily, 75-minute, and one time frame lower on 15-minute time frame. Now, today's trade was, I would say, full of surprises, which brought in a lot of intraday choppiness. If we take a look at the 15-minute time frame, we did open higher to slip within the next half an hour's trade, which set the momentum more on the downside. Then we had dragged bounce back, which led to a sharp sell-off, which indicated that maybe the index is ready for a retest of the lows. And then again in the afternoon, a sharp rally to close much higher. At a close of 18,311, the index was up just 22 points, but there was a lot of drama throughout the day. On the daily time frame, if you take a look at it, we've got a long lower shadow, not much of a body for the candlestick, and it did break below yesterday's low on an intraday basis, but it bounced back and closed above. We've been talking about this broadening formation, if you remember, from the 75-minute time frame, this particular one, wherein we were talking about the fact that every breakout seems to give a throwback or a breakout failure, which kind of happened momentarily here, but then towards the afternoon it bounced back. So this area of the pattern is turning out more bullish than a typical broadening pattern would have liked to turn out to be. View wise, of course, the trend is positive. Of course, the underlying momentum from the daily time frame is still holding well. It's the lower time frames which has become choppy, volatile. And from a support point of view, the index needs to at least break below its previous day's low and close below it for any kind of serious weakness to come in. Till that point of time, the index will do its best to hold on to this uptrend with all its might. Bank Nifty did open weak. We can see that very clearly. Extended on the downside, and this was primarily because of the PSU banks and SBI is there. But throughout the afternoon, it managed a decent bounce back. Axis Bank played out well. ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank, HDFC Bank was also a participant on the upside for the Bank Nifty. But if we take a look at the Bank Nifty daily chart, again, we can see a long-legged, a long tail for today's candlestick. Momentum, on the other hand, is slipping. Remember, the Nifty's daily momentum is still intact, but it's the Bank Nifty which is showing relatively momentum-wise, relatively more weakness. Nevertheless, it seems like the uptrend is intact, but it's kind of starting to create a range for itself. Any kind of directional clarity only comes below today's low, 42,800, and it needs a breakout above 43,600 as close to these highs. Till that point, I think Bank Nifty is likely to stay within a tight range.